What benefits can cold have with regards to sleep? Is it better to stay in a cool room or is it better to be warm?
Better to be cool.
Hmm.
And there's a very simple reason for that. When you go to sleep, your thermostat is set to a lower level, the thermostat in your brain. Okay, so you may get ready for bed in a winter environment, for example, and you pull up all sorts of covers, uh, uh, and you make yourself feel really comfy and warm, and you fall asleep, and 10, 15 minutes later, you wake up sweating. And that's because at the onset of sleep, your thermostat has decreased its setting. Now, if you're in a warm room, there's not much you can do about that. But if you're in a cool room, what do? You stick out your arms, you stick out your feet. Okay. So if you're in a cool room, you can more easily adjust to the change in the set point of your thermostat.
Right. And is there any other recommendations out with temperature that you would give to someone who's maybe struggling to either fall asleep or to stay asleep or to just improve their sleep quality, I suppose?
This is a huge concern in sleep medicine, how to treat insomnia. Mm-hmm. And historically, it's been treated predominantly pharmacologically. Early on, a huge problem with the hypnotics, drugs that induce sleep, was dependency. You would become used to the drug and you'd have to take more, and you have to take more. Now, there are a number of hypnotics now that don't have that severe problem with dependency. But I'm not a physician, but most sleep medicine physicians will now say, we preferably will give you cognitive behavioral therapy. So there are many things you can do to decrease insomnia, to improve your sleep without taking drugs. And they're simple things. Have a regular bedtime. Don't work right up until the time you're going to sleep. Take some time to relax. Don't use computer terminals or TVs up until the time you go to sleep, because what they do is, unless you have a filter on your computer screen, it gives you a lot of blue light. And what blue light does is it alters your circadian clock, makes it more difficult to fall asleep. So there are all sorts of behavioral things which we just call sleep hygiene, which for most people dramatically improves their ability to sleep. Now, what some physicians will do is they will maybe co-treat with cognitive behavioral therapy and low doses of hypnotics, and then eventually gradually withdraw the hypnotics. So yeah, I guess it's fair to say the field of sleep medicine is now favoring safer behavioral therapies rather than pharmacological therapies.